Hi, everyone. Welcome to day 2 of our shared reading of the story Funny Insects, written by Dr. Simon Pollard. So, if you recall from day 1, we were reading this nonfiction story about funny insects. Today, when we read through the story, I want you to look for bolded words. Can you remember what bolded words are and what they're for? So we're going to have a look for bolded words, and we're also going to pay close attention to those labels again. I want you thinking about what labels are for and how they help us understand what we're reading. Here we go. Funny insects. Funny insects. Sometimes my computer's a little bit slow, so bear with me. All right, here we go. Look at this butterfly. Look at the wing. It is like a leaf. And here's that label we were talking about, wing. Did you notice it right away? I pointed it out pretty quickly. But what does this label help us do? What is it for? Why would the author decide to put it there? I want you to talk about it with your family. What do you think a label is helpful for? Look at this insect. It is like a stick. Do you see any labels on this page? Do you see any bolded words? Look at this insect. Look at the nose. It is long. Do you see any bolded words? No, I don't see any. Do you see any labels? Have a look. We found one. This label says nose. Why is that there? Look at this insect. Look at the hair. This insect has hair like string. Any bolded words on this page? No, I don't see any bolded words. What about labels? Point it out. Here's the label. It says hair. Why is this label here? Would you know that this was hair of an insect if the label was not here? I know that I wouldn't have known that. If you're thinking that labels help you understand what you're looking at, especially if it's something that you're not familiar with, then you're right. Labels can be very helpful when we're learning something new. Look at this beetle. Look at the horns. This beetle has horns like a rhino. Any bolded words on this page? Nope, no bolded words on this page. What about labels? I see the label. This label has 2 lines coming out of it. It says horns. The 2 lines are showing us that this insect has horns over here and down here. That's helpful because I might not have known that this part of the insect was called a horn if I didn't have the label telling me that. Look at this insect. Look at the legs. They have spines. Any bolded words on this page? I bet you're starting to wonder if there are any bolded words at all. I found another label. This label says spines. This is an important label because the word spine can mean different things. And we've now learned that in this book, they use the word spines to describe these spiky parts that the insect has all over its legs. Sometimes when we hear the word spine, we think of that part of our back. People have spines in their back. It's what holds us upright. But in an insect, the spines mean something different. So this label was very helpful. Look at the insects. They have big eyes. They have long hair. Any bolded words on this page? Do you see it? Here it is, the word big. Why is that word bolded? Did I do something with my voice when I read that word? Yes, I did. I made my voice a little bit louder. Why did I do that? Why do we need to make our voice a little bit louder when we see a bolded word? If you said it's because that word is important to our reading, it draws attention to it. The author wants us to know that this word big is very important on this page. And if we look down, it says that they had big eyes. These insects do have big eyes, especially for how small they are. And that tells me that probably their eyes are a very important part of their body. This page also has labels. I hope you noticed. There are 4 of them. This one says hair. This one says eyes. Over here, hair and eyes. It might be easy to see that these insects have hair. That might be easy to see. Now that we've read this book and we've seen other insects with hair, we might have noticed now that these insects have hair as well. But we might not have noticed that this part of the body of this reddish insect and this part of the body of this greenish insect were its eyes. We might not have known that that's where their eyes were. So these labels were very helpful to help us understand about these insects and what parts of their body we're looking at. So I'd like you today, if possible, when you're drawing any pictures for any of your other work, try to remember to make your own labels. This helps us understand your drawings as well. I hope you enjoyed our work today, and we'll see you again for day 3. See you soon.